When are we expecting Toronto real estate prices to start to go back up? It's by far the most common question that I get, and by far the most difficult one to answer. And although I don't have a crystal ball, this is the one stat that I tend to track to help me get a sense of when those prices will start to rebound. And that is this number right over here, which is your active listings. You notice from the end of 2023, which is your yellow line, we've seen active listings increase year over year for 3 straight years. And that made a lot of sense. As more properties were hitting the market, less of them were selling, so more listings would accumulate on the market, which would lead to price declines. But now you notice with our red line in 2026, this is the first year that we've actually seen active listings decrease year over year. Now that doesn't mean that prices are going to take off today, but when that number eventually comes back down to where numbers were in 2021, 2022, 2023, that's when we're going to start to see more healthy price growth year over year. And as of right now, we're still pretty far away, but we don't know what can happen within 12, 18, 24 months if that number is going to start to come back down. And I am seeing this on a micro level on some high demand areas, such as Riverdale and Midtown, where there is a low supply in that neighborhood, but there's a high demand, so prices tend to go up. And I've been seeing prices go up this spring compared to some other neighborhoods that have very high supply but lower demand, are not seeing that same traction happen. Of course, this is a stat that I'm constantly tracking and sharing on over here. So if you're a first-time buyer in the city of Toronto, give me a follow to never miss a beat.